Alright, here we are for a run and driving video of our all original 95 Bronco from California. California clean title. So it's got got a little bit of fuel in there, got a little over empty, but we'll get some more fuel in there when it gets sold. But I thought it was on empty, but there's a little bit. You can hear it just running nice and quiet. It's nice and warmed up, no belt squeal, no motor shaking, no exhaust leaks. So, under hood light works. You can see, you got a little bit of condensation in some of your lights, but they're cheap and easy to replace. It's just warming up. It's pretty cold here, so you got your cold weather condensation coming out of the exhaust, but of course that you don't have that where you live. You'll never have that, and it'll go away when it's warmed up. It does have aftermarket dual exhaust on it. It's got a nice deep sound. It's not real loud or anything. So it's got a decent little sound system to it. So we'll go ahead and the overdrive off works correctly. It doesn't blink or anything. It is a factory tack truck. So we'll go ahead and get going here. You can see it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so you'll see obviously the windshield wiper motor works good. AC works nice. You can see the defroster kick on. So I personally, on my truck, if I'm driving around town, I keep the overdrive off just to keep the exercise out of the transmission. When I'm out on the highway, I never mess with it. And some people choose to never mess with it, but I just like to try to keep it from upshifting and downshifting too much. Runs nice and smooth, lots of power. It's got that nice deep throttle body V8 sound. There isn't any exhaust leaks, no motor mount issues, no additional, no rattling. Trucks aren't the most aerodynamic, so you even knew they had a little bit of wind noise, but you're not going to have any more than that. But go ahead and turn the overdrive on since I'm going to try to get on the highway here if traffic allows. But you can see the paint job's in nice shape, nice reflection. Give her a little bit of juice. The 31 BFGs make a little bit of noise, but nothing that nothing to complain about. No howling or big mutter issues. They're just going to be a little bit more noisy than a straight highway tire like these things come with new. So I'll get out here and just kind of give it just a little bit of throttle, like you're just putting. Just giving it a little more. You'll hear it shift up. You can see the RPMs. There's no ball joint noises, no clunking, clicking, no pulling on this truck. It's just nice, consistent drive. There's a little bit of play starting in the front of the steering, but nothing to be concerned about. No white knuckle driving. You may want to address that's probably the power steering box, because we had the tie rods done, so those needed replacing. So we got all those done. Changed the rear end fluid, changed the motor oil, changed the antifreeze, did all that kind of stuff. Did an alignment on it just to make sure it's ready to go. So I'll turn the overdrive off so you can see what it does. It jumps up, kind of like if you were to floor it. The cruise control works. My foot's off, if you can see. That's working good. And then, I'll go ahead and punch it like you want to pass. Nice downshifts. It's got lots of power. Drives just really nice. All your gauges are working. I'll pull over up here. I just want to take you on a little bit of back road. I'm going to go ahead and turn the overdrive off because I'm not going to go above 25, 30 miles an hour here. You can see the power window motor. See the door lock. See, this door lock's nice. So this road's got a bunch of potholes, uneven patches. You can see it's a pretty rough road. Try to take you through so you can see it's just you get a little bit of rattling just from being a 23-year-old truck, but nothing really more than actually probably new. But it does have power mirrors. Obviously the rear window works, goes down, but the stereo works nice. The power point's a non-smoker. Cigarette lighter works if you want to hook something up, but it's really clean in the ashtray. Just had some coins in there. You got your power point here if you got like an iPod and a cell phone or a couple things charging up. Nice downshifts. Little bump coming here. So we're coming into a couple tight S-curves. And I'll show you, it's just nice, smooth turns. You know, you can see the little bit of play I'm talking about is nothing considerable, because otherwise it would just be kind of like this. But you can see it's just got nice recovery still. It's still nice and tight coming through here. You can feel the resistance like you want to have. When you get a really worn out steering box, I mean, you don't feel any resistance going through the corners. I mean, it's just kind of just basically sloppy. And see, nice and tight, you know, wants to recover back, kind of like it, you know, should. So you still have that, and you know, the front end's nice and tight, but there's just a little bit of issue I want to mention about, but probably going to be a couple years down the road before you even need to address it. Push button 4-wheel drive system, light comes on, you can feel it click in, 4x4 light comes on. Of course, if you want to go low range, you do have to stop, then be in neutral. But to go out of it, you just click that. It still will be activated for a little bit, and then the motors will release after a few feet, but if you really want to have it done right away, you just stop and push the button and put, you know, you can go in reverse or put it neutral and it unlocks it right away. Both wing windows are nice and tight. I mean, if you want them there, no matter what speed, you can leave them. They're super tight. Both lock. You don't have any bushings in there. So again, this is going to be going on no reserve, 183,404 miles, all original California truck. Good luck, and let me know if you need